Good evening, this is your AI host, Jay. I'm here with the automatically generated, Journato, evening headlines on March 5, 2023. CPAC 2023 Live. Trump vows to stay in 2024 race if he faces charges as he argues, prosecutors get crazier. The Independent, CPAC speaker calls for transgenderism to be eradicated. Rolling Stone, CPAC speaker sparks alarm with call for trans people to be eradicated. The Independent, the 8 most bizarre lines from CPAC 2023. Windows on a war, Miguel Gutierrez's photographs of Ukraine. The Guardian, seeking stability at yoga classes in Kyiv. The New York Times, a private company is using social media to track down Russian soldiers. Foreign Policy, a visit to one of the war's most violent front lines. Ukraine's reporters adapt amid media restrictions and pressure of war. Change will come, Africa's dinosaur leaders win polls, but their young challenges won't fade away. The Guardian, Nigeria's new president inherits fragile nation. Financial Times, young Nigerians crave change but new president inspires little optimism. The Irish Times, #Nigeria decides 2023, a tragic farce, by Chidi Anselm Odinkalu. The Sami author tackling her indigenous community's culture of silence. Suman Sharma urges UK Jews to condemn Israel's horrifying shift to far right. NATO faces an all-out fight with Putin. It must stop pulling its punches. They ransack our village for sport, one Palestinian farmer's story of Israeli settler violence. The Guardian, Netanyahu calls comments to erase village inappropriate. The Independent, UK, France, Germany, others condemn West Bank violence, call to restore calm. The Times of Israel, hate speech and pogroms in the West Bank. Al Jazeera English, for this violence to end, the occupation must end. UN rights chief condemns Mideast violence. Alex Murdaugh trial, live, defense explains why Buster didn't plead for leniency in father's sentencing. The Independent, Alex Murdaugh, disgraced lawyer pictured for first time since he was sentenced for murdering wife and son. Sky News, the Murdaugh trial, a Southern Gothic tale that gripped the nation. Financial Times, Alex Murdaugh's trial proves cameras don't belong in the courtroom. 2 Sessions, China looks at reforms to deepen Xi Jinping control. 2 Ukrainian pilots in US for fighter jet training but still no decision on F-16s being sent to Ukraine. Sky News, US evaluating Ukrainian pilots for possible F-16 training. CNN, 2 Ukrainian pilots in US to fly military simulators, report. NDTV, Russia-Ukraine latest news, March 5, 2023. Channel crossings, people smugglers are settling in Britain, renting houses and investing profits in UK businesses. Sky News, a people smuggler who sends migrants across the channel reveals how the illicit small boats trade really works. Estonia votes in election test for pro-Kyiv government. Greek train crash, PM Mitsotakis seeks forgiveness from families. BBC, Greek train crash, court date for station master delayed amid angry protests. The Guardian, Greece train crash, fire and violence in Athens as protesters clash with riot police over rail disaster. Sky News, thousands protest in Athens after deadly train crash. Al Jazeera English, Greek PM, sorry, over train crash that killed dozens as station master testifies. High Seas Treaty, historic deal to protect international waters finally reached at UN. The Guardian, Ocean Treaty, historic agreement reached after decade of talks. BBC, UN agrees once-in-a-generation treaty to protect biodiversity in oceans. Euronews, UN High Seas Treaty to protect oceans finally agreed. Financial Times, how the UN's Ocean Treaty, decades in the making, will transform the way we protect the seas. This was all for the news. Thanks for listening. Please do not forget to like and subscribe.